gon' cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the store, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got 100s. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Plastic, y'all as real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the price is. I don't with this for we got.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight.
Ed, always a pleasure to be in the booth with you. It reminds me a lot of my backcourt teammates. Actually, they were faster, could jump higher, and could shoot better. But anyway, we got a big-time matchup tonight.
You know, Jay, if you take a couple of letters and vowels away, you can go from Cohen to Duhan just like that. Won by the Bucks. Marcin Gortat able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
George. Tough shot. Well defended. Knocked loose. Middleton. Giannis for 2. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. To George. Three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Marcin Gortat. Tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcin Gortat. Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in, and he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nothing going here on that drive. Paul George to Gortat. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 4 to Middleton. And Jay, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Danny Green. Great look and vision. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Missed his first. That one goes.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Williams. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Marcin Gortat swats it. That's his third block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4, Los Angeles.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Coming right back to you.
Goes to the left side. Williams to Gortat. Gets it in the left corner. Williams. Down to 5 on the 24. Williams to Wade. 24-second violation. Oh, they call the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Williams to Leonard for 3. No good. That's great defense. Bledsoe with the basketball. 10-0 is the score. Marcin Gortat with a piece. 4th this contest. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Bledsoe with it up top. 10-2 the score. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Shot from the lane won't go. Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Gortat. Has a chance. Rebound comes to Bledsoe. To Antetokounmpo. Lopez. Eric Bledsoe. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. Williams. Great defense, forcing the miss. Bledsoe with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Danny Green. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Williams. Lou Williams. 2 of 4 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist from number 50, Marcin Gortat.
Bledsoe with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His team up by 7. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Here's Leonard for 2. Cleared by Middleton. Danny Green, deep left corner. Driving right to the basket. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Here's Lopez, down low. To Leonard. From long range, that's how you defend. Giannis with it up top. The lead stands at 9. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Cruz is inside for 2.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Wide open look won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Bledsoe to Danny Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Williams across the timeline. Margins 8. Leonard. To Williams. Lopez. Has a look. Lou Williams. 3 for 6 now.
That dribble freed him up. It created so much space.
With it up top. Up by 6. Antetokounmpo. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Williams. Leonard to Williams. LA with 4 to shoot. Williams knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Williams into the front court. Now down 6. To Wade. Fires the 3. Like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
To Williams. Screen coming. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Williams to Wade. Williams. That's good D. Shot no good. Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Alec Burks. Middleton. Short jumper off the mark. Williams across the timeline. His team down 9. Here comes the screen. Williams. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Williams to Wade. From the painted area, won't go down. Middleton. And the Clippers with the rebound. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nope. First one does not go. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. To Paul George. Williams. George. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm. And that's what we saw.
Got it. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 5. Burks, tough matchup against George. To Adetokunbo. Robin Lopez rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Knocked loose. It's LA Clippers ball. Strong finish for Paul George.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
DiVincenzo to Adetokunbo. Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
So Lopez. Oh, had him going there for a second. George. And he buries it. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Clippers have it. George. Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Giannis with it up top. Down by 1. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2. Giannis Adetokunbo. He's got 2 shots coming. He's shooting 58% in this contest. And gets both to drop at the line. George can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Long heave from three-quarters court. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. Bucks basketball. Nikola Mirotic pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Screen coming. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. Now it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Hill. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's George for 2. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
Nikola Mirotic sends it away. And he stepped out of bounds, turns the ball over. Time to shuffle things up.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 13, Alec Burks.
To Beverly. George. To Leonard. Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Number 3,
George. To Leonard. Paul George. Fires the 3. Can't get the bounce. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 2. Alec Burks with the slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Clippers have the basketball. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Substitution being made in this one. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 64% right now. To Beverly. Dwayne Wade. To George. Beyond the arc for 3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Easy path to the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Bucks at the controls. Robin Lopez. Huge block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
subbing in for the
Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen.
Watch out, watch out.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
The drive, right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
KG lets it fly. Jumper's good.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Antetokounmpo, great dish to set it up. Flushes it home.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Number 13, Paul George.
To Alec Burks. Kawhi Leonard with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
George to Leonard. And he finishes at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 2. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Beverly. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Paul George. Leonard. Robin Lopez. He's 2 for 2 now. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. George. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Bledsoe with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Lays it up and in.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Gortat. Paul George. To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time. Bledsoe with it up top. Down 5. Not that time.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Leonard. 4-3. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse. They kick out for, guess what? Another one.
George to Gortat. George smothering D. To Alec Burks. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Beverly to Leonard. To Beverly. Leonard. To George. Beverly buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Eric Bledsoe, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks.
To Paul George. Leonard. To George. Leonard. Shot won't go. Bledsoe with the basketball. They trail by 7. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
To Leonard. Beverly. Oh, he had him there for a second. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Goes to the left side. Alec Burks to Bledsoe. Gets to the basket and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Leonard to Beverly for 3. That made his first couple, but he misses there. Giannis with it up top. 5-point game. Robin Lopez sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Alec Burks. Eric Bledsoe, now 3 for 9.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverly to Paul George. Probing the defense. Beverly to George. To Leonard from long range. And Kawhi Leonard good on the quick release there.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Adetokunbo to Alec Burks. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Beverly into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. Paul George to Beverly. George, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shots.
Beverly, he was all over him. Bledsoe with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. Eric Bledsoe, 4 out of 10.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard to Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Paul George. Short jumper won't go down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking.
And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Guys, let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Bucks are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Clippers are still very much in this matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
Antetokounmpo has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after 1/2 of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
That's me.
Leonard to George.
Here we go. Here we go. I got you help. I got you help. Go up. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads one. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. George to Gortat. Over to the right side. Paul George. That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. Leonard to Beverly. George, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
The Bucks at the controls. And look out.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
George to Leonard. The pass set it all up.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Giannis with it up top. Tie game, third quarter. To Danny Green. Fires the three, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Hey, watch the screen, look.
Leonard. Now that's a contest. Knock loose. Turns and slams it down.
An easy two, get back on defense.
To Paul George. Deep two there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads a bucket. Eric Bledsoe to the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Bledsoe with it up top. Leads forward. And a throwdown.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
LA with 4 to shoot. Leonard to George. It's Middleton with the rebound. It goes down.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Leonard. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Bucks at the controls. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
To Middleton. Oh, emphatic slam.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Paul George. To Leonard. George. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Giannis in control of the basketball. His team on top by 8. And they retain the possession. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Great feed. To the rim, lays it up and in.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
Leonard. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Wide open look, won't go.
I got him. Here we go.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Giannis with it up top. It's an 8-point lead. To Danny Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
Bledsoe at the basketball. The lead is 11. To Danny Green. Count the basket inside.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Clippers have got it. Fires the 3, hits the trifecta. Bledsoe with it up top. His team up by 7. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second.
George Hill. Subbing in for LA, number 13,
To Paul George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. To Wade. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Cash is in for 2.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nothing going here on that drive. LA with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Stuffs it down with authority. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Hill across the timeline. Lead stands at 10. In a flash, scores at the rim.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Number 13, Paul George.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Got it.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Brook Lopez snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Gets it at the top of the key. Brook Lopez able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
George Hill to Danny Green. Knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. New blood coming in for both sides. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Milwaukee with the basketball. To George. Lou Williams. With that, he's 5 for 9.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, he had it. Strong finish for Paul George. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Bucks in front. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Hill. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Paul George.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
To Wade. George. Williams. To George. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and communicate through every screen.
Dante DiVincenzo in the painted area.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Here comes the screen. Paul George. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Middleton. Oh, can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Danny Green. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Screen coming. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. From long range. Misfires. It's no good. Bledsoe with it up top. Lead stands at 7. To Middleton. Great feed. Sets it up. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Beverly. Driving right to the basket. Beverly. Off the assist.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
The assist from number 5.
Bucks basketball. And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Eric Bledsoe has got 2 shots coming. He's been steady, 83% at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
Number 11, Brook Lopez.
Able to convert inside. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Bucks at the controls. to the basket, but the shot won't go. To Beverly. To Williams. Can't miss those. And it's Harold who comes away with the rebound. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
And score. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Beverly to Williams. The Bucks at the controls. Big finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
John Henson tips it. Fourth this contest.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both.
Number 7, Ursan Ilyasova.
Count the basket at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Wide open look won't go. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Straight on look. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Bledsoe with it up top. Leads 5. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Beverly to Gortat. Williams to Gortat. The shot almost.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Has a chance. Bledsoe shot off the mark. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
The body language was so bad in the first half. After every missed shot, your head went down. Now, your head is to the sky, and I like the confidence.
Marching Gortat swats it. Ooh, 5 now. With that foul, it's number 6. He'll be watching the rest of this one from the sideline.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Beverly into the front court. His guys down 3. Hat-trick Beverly. 4 out of 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Bucks at the controls. Clippers have it. It's PG for 2. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Bledsoe with the basketball. His team up by 1. Danny Green, tough matchup against George. And that one out of bounds off a buck. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Stepping in.
Beverly to Leonard. Here comes the screen. George. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Hill across the timeline. His group now down 2. George Hill. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
It's LA Clippers ball. To Beverly. George. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Hill into the front court. Down 3. There it is, number 6. He's finished. Seat on the bench for the rest of this one.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Number 14, Danny Green.
To Paul George. Beverly. Has a look. Mirotic with a shot that won't go down. George to Beverly. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Milwaukee with the basketball. George Hill. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Paul George. Short jumper misses. Hill across the timeline. His guys now trailing by a point. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 3 for 6 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Leonard to George. Fires the 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Passed it off. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
George to Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. Hill into the front court. Up by 3. Oh, nice find for the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcin Gortat. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Hill. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Lets it fly from long range. Cleared by Middleton. To Hill. Terrific vision. Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Clippers have the basketball. George, that right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 4. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Leonard to Gortat. Runner here. Won't go down. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. To Paul George. Gortat. To George. Leonard. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Hill across the timeline. They lead it, 4-point game. George Hill, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Leonard. Fires the three. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Giannis with it up top. 2-point advantage.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay. That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Oops, he missed the first one. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Now the Clippers call a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. George. Adetokunbo, the rebound. Bucks basketball. Danny Green to Lopez. And the finish. Slam dunk. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Leonard. Not done yet. And the rebound corralled by Lopez. The Bucks claim victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Clippers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Clippers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Got you with me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes